There is something about taking the metro in a new city, that quiet hum, the sound of doors closing, the feeling that you are about to discover something. It's early, and today we are spending the day in Copenhagen. But today is not just any day, it's Halloween season, and that means Tivoli Gardens is transformed. So we are heading there. And trust me, this place knows how to celebrate. Guys, we are at Tivoli Garden and it's the third oldest amusement park in Copenhagen, like in the world, but we are in Copenhagen. Yes. The moment you walk into Tivoli, you can feel the magic. Pumpkins everywhere, glowing lanterns, and that mix of laughter and rain in the air. Even the puddles look cinematic here. That means fall is here. This is our first ride. Even in the rain, the rides are spinning, the sound of wheels, the music, people screaming and laughing through the drizzle. There is something about it. The mix of thrill and comfort, the way rain blurs the light and makes everything feels like a dream.
आज ही मारना है उसको नहीं मारना
And everything feels soft, cinematic, like a movie you don't want to end. It was time to face the scariest part of Tivoli. The rides, even in the rain, they don't stop, and neither did I. The drop tower, that moment when you are lifted above the park and the whole city glowing beneath you, and then silence, just for a second, and then your heart drops faster than the ride itself. I swear I left my soul somewhere up there. Yes, but I enjoyed it and I would definitely do it again if I get a chance. Now, the demon. You hear it before you see it. The sound of steel cutting through the rain, screams echoing through the park. I thought, how bad could it be? And 2 seconds later, I was upside down screaming and laughing at the same time. By the end of it, I was soaked, dizzy, and completely alive. That's the thing about Tivoli, it makes you feel like a kid again. Hey guys! आज मेरे umbrella के अंदर. Tivoli in the rain feels like another world. The rides slow down, the crowds thin out, and suddenly, it's just you, the sound of rain, and 1,000 lights reflecting on the ground. Pumpkins line the paths, autumn leaves stick to your shoes, and the whole garden smells of wet wood and cinnamon. It's peaceful, hauntingly beautiful, like the city is whispering stories to anyone who stays long enough to listen. You forgot the noise, the rush, the world outside the gates. For a moment, it's just fall, pure, golden, fleeting fall, and you're right in the middle of it. There is nothing better than something warm to hold. So I stopped for churros. Fresh, golden, covered in sugar and cinnamon, the steam rising into the cold air. The smell so sweet, it almost feels like a hug. Each bite, soft inside, crispy outside, the perfect comfort on a rainy day in Copenhagen. Sometimes you just need days like this to slow down, breathe, and remember that your own company can be enough. You don't have to rush, just exist and let the world be beautiful around you. The spooky decorations don't feel scary anymore. They feel warm, familiar, like the city's way of saying goodnight in orange and golden. There is peace in the chaos, beauty in the drizzle, and comfort in knowing that even on rainy nights, the world can still sparkle. I stand here watching the lights reflect on wet cobblestones, listening to the quiet hum of the city, and feels like time has paused. Halloween in Copenhagen isn't about fear, it's about magic, about warmth, about finding stillness in the middle of it all. Tonight, everything feels right. Just me, the rain, the lights, and the peace that only autumn can bring. Thank you for joining me on this little autumn adventure. I hope it inspired you to slow down, notice the beauty in the small moments, and maybe chase a little magic of your own. Until next time, stay cozy, stay curious, and keep finding joy in the little things. Happy Halloween from Tivoli Gardens!